शेषार्यवंशकलयशोधरिभूर्णचन्द्रम् श्रीमन्नृसिंहगुरुवर्यपराब्जभृङ्गम् श्रीमन्ननन्तगुरुवर्यसुधन्नाथम् सम्पत्कुमारगुरुवर्यमहम् प्रवद्ये। वसुदेवसुतं देवम् कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णम् वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किमन्ये शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य खपद्माद्विनिःसृता। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः योग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महति। Today's subject matter of discussion is the 16th chapter of Gita. The Lord Krishna Paramatma, with a view to elucidate the aspects covered by hitherto in the 13th, 14th, and 15th chapters, goes on to talk about those who follow Shastras, the divine ones, and those who transgress or violate the same, demonical. The aim of this teaching is to highlight highlight and impress the need for following the Shastras implicitly in order to get established in the teachings imparted so far, including one's own conduct. He narrates the good qualities as well as demonic qualities in 5 shlokas to commence with. In next 15 shlokas, he explains the behavior of the second category, that is, those who violate the Shastras. And the reason for this violation is considered as Kama, Krodha, and Lobha, desire, anger, and what you call as lust. So, if you control these three and also follow the Shastric rites, then we can reach the objects of this Bhagavad Gita, that is self realization as well as God realization. 26 good qualities are referred to commence absolute fearlessness, perfect purity of mind, devotion to meditation on the knowledge, charity in sattvic form, self-control, performance of sacrifice, worship, study of Vedas, austerity, simplicity, there is uprightness, non-injury, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from desire, gentleness, a sense of shame, steady determination, vigor, patience, fortitude, cleanliness, absence of enmity, and of self esteem. All these are, O Arjuna, belong to him who is born with a divine destiny. That is, fear is the suffering caused by loss of a desired thing. with an undesired thing. And absence from it is fearlessness, abhaya. Sattva samshuddhi connotes sattvic condition, that is the internal organ being dissociated less and first. Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi connotes meditation on self as dissociated from Prakriti. Dhanam, Dhanam is distributing one's wealth gotten through right means. Damaha, forbidding the mind from sense objects. Yajna means fivefold Mahayajnas without desiring any fruit. Swadhyaya, Vedic studies, believing that all the teachings deal with the Lord, His glorious nature, His worship, tapas, vrataha, vratas like Kritsara, Chandrayana penances, Dwadashi, birthday of lunar fortnight, performance, Arjava, having straightforwardness in dealing with others in thought, word, and deed. Ahimsa, not hurting others. Satyam, speaking words tempered by certainty which is helpful to others. Akrodha, free from mental state that could lead to injury to others. Yagaha, giving up that which is opposed to one's good. Shantihi, forbidding the senses from propensity to sense or touch. Apaishinam, abstaining from such talk that could cause evil to others. Daya, inability to tolerate suffering others. Aloluptvam, freedom from coveting sense objects. Mardavam, being gentle and fit for combining with good persons. Krihi, sense of shame with respect to that which should not be done. Achapalam, despite having objects appealing to senses but not getting attached to them. Tedaha, not getting overpowered by wicked ones. Kshama, forgiving those causing injury and being free from antagonism towards them. Dhitihi, despite grave danger, resolved to do one's own duty. Shaucham, having purity of body and mind in conducting deeds prescribed in Shastra. Adroha, not preventing others from their desired actions. Natimanita, absence of overpride. These virtues are found in the one born with divine destiny, that is, divine riches, involving performance of Lord's commandments. The one who is face to face with such a treasure, he will get all the virtues to perform those duties enjoining him. Now, having dealt upon the good qualities, the demonic qualities are explained next two shlokas as follows. There are only two types of created beings in this world, the divine and the demonic. Those who, with the divine nature, has been dealt with at length. Now, here from me, Arjuna, about hear from me about the demonic type. The divine gift deemed conducive to lead to liberation, the demonic qualities make for bondage. Do not grieve, Arjuna. We are born with divine endowment. Arjuna gets a doubt whether he belongs to the first category or second category. He confirms that we belong to Daivi Sampad and not Parasari Sampad. Pomposity arrogance, self conceit, anger, rudeness, and ignorance. These are the signs of him who is born to demonic destiny. Men with demonic dispositions know not what is right activity and what is abstinence from activity. Cleanliness is not in them, nor good conduct, nor truth. They say the universe is unreal with no foundation, no God in control of it. It is conceived in lust by union of male and female. What else other than this? Changing to such false views, these slow witted men of a vile disposition do terrible deeds for destruction of the world, the force of mankind they are. Cherishing insatiable desires and embracing false doctrines, acquiring unjust wealth, and following impious wars, they act with full of hypocrisy, pride, and arrogance. Caught up in innumerable cares which end with the dissolution, with gratification of senses as their prime aim, and firmly believing that this is all. Held in bondage by network of multiple desires and absorbed in lust and anger, they strive to amass wealth by unfair means for enjoyment of sensual pleasures. They say, this much wealth has been secured by me today, and this desire I shall attain. So much wealth is mine now, and yet again this shall be mine hereafter. That enemy has been killed by me, and I shall kill others also. I am the Lord of all, the enjoyer of all power. I am successful, powerful, and happy. I am the richest and among the aristocratic gentry. What else could be equal to me? I propitiate gods, give alms, and rejoice. Thinking so, they are deluded by ignorance. Perplexed by many anxieties, bound by a mesh of delusions, addicted to sensual enjoyments, they fall into the holiest naraka. Intoxicated by wealth and honor, these self conceited and haughty men perform sacrifices in the names only, with ostentation, without following the injunctions of Shastras. The Lord describes the way they perform the sacrifices, depending on false ego. Thus, I can do everything without anyone's assistance. And in believing my power is adequate for doing everything, they are overtaken by the pride. There is none like myself. Desire overtakes them, and they believe by mere desire everything is fulfilled. Overtaken by anger, they conceive, killing those causing evil to them. Overall, depending on themselves, they develop malice towards me. The Supreme Person who abide in there as also others' bodies, hating me, they concoct arguments against my existence, and unable to bear me, they resort to sacrifices, etc. Those haters, sinful, cruel, the vilest among men, I cast again and again into demoniacal wombs in this time, failing to attain me. Arjuna, these stupid souls are born again and again, and yet again in demoniac wombs, and verily sink to the abyss. Desire, anger, and greed, this triple gateways to Naraka, brings degradation of the self. Hence, one should give up all the three. Released from Tamodwadi, gates of darkness, there is desire, anger, and greed, which lead to erroneous knowledge of myself. He indeed works for the good of the self. Directed towards me with his knowledge of myself, he reaches me, the supreme goal. The Lord relates the main reason for degeneration of this type, the absence of respect for the Shastras. Thus, he who gives up vidhi, injunction called Vedas, and acts according to his whims, does not attain perfection, neither any siddhi in the next world. He does not get any happiness in the world, either not to talk of attaining the supreme state. It is just not possible for him. The Shastras, therefore, is the only authority available to you in deciding what ought and what ought not to be done, or what to be accepted or rejected. Understand, neither more nor less than what forms the truth and the work as per the injunction of the Shastras, as revealed by the highest reality, is the supreme person of the Vedas. Further, the Vedic injunctions have supplementary texts in Dharma Shastras, the Itihasas, and Puranas. The act enjoined in them you should accept and perform. Therefore, let Shastra be your guide for determining what should and what should not be done. Knowing this, one should perform only such actions ordained by the Shastra. So saying, he completes the chapter. So, to conclude, he who gives up the injunctions of the sacred scriptures and follows his own ill-conceived desires attains nothing, gains no happiness, and misses the supreme end of life. In conclusion, Arjuna is exhorted to follow the Shastra for distinguishing between right and wrong and pursue what has been declared to be right in the Shastras. The purport of the chapter is simple and serves as a very necessary purpose. Two ways of life are open to man, that of evil, and the one that leads to God. The second one has been dealt with already in several contexts, and this chapter also is its main principles are enunciated. The evil way has an intellectual as well as practical content. Intellectually, it stands for the denial of the Atman in man and Brahman as the source and soul of the universe. In practical life, it stands for the life of earthbound desires and all that follows from the slavery to desires. Arjuna is told in words of assurance that he belongs by disposition to the right way. He is exhorted to develop himself in that direction. Further, by scrupulously adhering to the whole holy precepts of the Shastra, which map out the pathway to God and embody his words of guidance to mankind. The final import of the chapter may be summed up as the affirmation of the incomparable value of conformity to the Shastra, which expounds the supreme goal as well as the supreme way of life. That teaching serves as a preamble to the entire effort after the higher life, the working out of which life in its fullness constitutes the theme of the Gita as a whole. Kashtanvaramaramdham, Abhishekaramathyamam, Lakshmi Vallamavaryuktam, Vande Guru Paramparām.